Deadliest month for U.S. troops in Iraq since early this year. 93 Americans killed, 7 of them today. Against that bloody backdrop in Iraq, an Arabic language network that many accuse of promoting terrorism is now planning an English language news channel that could well be on your cable system soon. Who in America, what American company would dare advertise on Al Jazeera International? Michael Wolff, New York Magazine writer, media critic for Vanity Fair, our guest. Professor Paul Levinson, chair of the Communication and Media Studies Department at Fordham University, our guest. Mr. Wolff, I begin with you. Name names, or even industries. Is this a touchable commercial entity for an American corporation to buy advertising on?
First, I just must point out I'm no longer a New York Magazine writer. I'm exclusively with Vanity Fair.
And congratulations to them. I apologize for the error on my part. And congratulations to you too, Michael.
I think the thing is with Al Jazeera, as it is for any media outlet, if the audience is there, the advertisers will be there. But I think you have to also see this in a broader context. You have a television network that a very short time ago was almost exclusively, certainly from the U.S. point of view, associated with terrorism. But in that time, it is now, well, certainly the potential exists for it to achieve literally worldwide dominance for a cable news network. So if it does achieve that dominance, yeah, advertisers will rush to it.
So you're suggesting, and then I'm going to get to you, Paul, but you're suggesting, Michael, that the ambition at Al Jazeera is to transition from the voice of extremism in the Middle East to a fully legitimized cable news network.
That is absolutely what I'm suggesting, that it wants to go. It is now the biggest cable news network in the world, but I think in Arabic, with more than 30 million viewers, but it now intends to take that worldwide, add English language, and become really a significant media power.
Paul, how would you like to be their PR person?
Well, it's a tough job, because I think that Al Jazeera is associated, rightly or wrongly, with Arab terrorism. And I think that although Americans are very interested in evil, and in that sense Al Jazeera may well garner large audiences, I don't see any American corporation running to be their sponsors. It is true that GE and Procter & Gamble have sponsored Al Jazeera overseas. That's one thing. To sponsor Al Jazeera to an American audience, I think, is, at this point, a pretty risky thing. However, I do think that Al Jazeera will succeed here in the United States, because, in fact, I think it's not just a mouthpiece for terrorism. I think it does have an important point of view that Americans will sooner or later realize is important to be aware of.